has happened. I think I'm traumatized. The hair on my arm is standing up. John Trudeau, gonna get you. Anyway, I'm Paul McKinney. I'm one of the organizers of the Texas Pinball Festival. Some of the things I enjoy the most about the Texas Pinball Festival is we have a lot of vendors that bring brand new games from the manufacturer to us, so we get to enjoy those. But my favorite part is all the guys and gals that restore machines, some of the older machines, and maybe bring them back up to what they originally were, or make modifications to them. So I want to take you back to my shop today, show you what I'm working on for the throwdown to see who can win awards. I just do it for fun, but I've got one that I'm working on. I seem to be able to crank one out about every 5 years, but I think my Galaxy is going to make it this year. So follow me back. So this is a Galaxy pinball machine that I've been restoring for this year, and I'm doing a lot of customizations for it. It started out as one like this over here, where you know, basically this one is working, it's operating. This is pretty much all original. But what I had to do on this one over here is I've gotten it from Bob Tannehill, and he had started doing some restoration on it and got about halfway through and decided he didn't want to attack it. And it's one that I've always liked, and so I had Keith Holbrook redo the play field for me, because Keith is able to do VOC, which are volatile type of finish on it. And I'll give you a close up here and we can take a look at it. And then also did some customizations of the paint on the outside of the cabinet, because the original Galaxy, they just kind of did it at the factory, and really none of the artwork that was ever planned for it made it onto the game. So I kind of went back to some of Kevin O'Connor's original work on the flyer and utilized some different techniques. So be sure to come to the show and check it out. Now, one of the things that goes on when somebody's restoring a game like this, if you're not familiar with restorations, a lot of times you got to do some work on some of the boards, and you have to go in and rebuild a lot of the connectors. I mean, those connectors are, you know, some of them are, you know, as much as 30 years old. And after you've connected and unconnected them several times, they lose their connection. So we have to rebuild those, replace the lights, replace the rubbers. So be sure to come out to the show this year and take a look at all the restorations, customizations, and modifications.